Oh, there we go. Now we've got some audio going. Alright. Pretty sure we're streaming now. I don't know if we got anybody in here watching. Doubt it. Have we got anybody yet? Okay. So do you want to go ahead and start it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do your intro.
Do intro.
Take it away, Ariel.
Hello everybody, my name is He-Man.
And I'm Drew, aka Sexy Daddy.
And Ariel is joining us for this podcast. Because she's sitting down with the headphones on even. And she acts like people can see her. Don't worry, nobody can see her. Well, this is our first live broadcast of a podcast. So this is interesting. We haven't done this before.
Yeah, we kind of did it as like a compromise because like we couldn't like record something and then like upload it and it'd be super late. So because there's stuff we want to talk about is like timely.
Yeah, we would for example, the E3 Nintendo thing's coming out soon.
Yeah, there's a lot to be excited for the Nintendo E3. And me and Wesley both have some crazy predictions.
Oh yes, we also got to talk about Smash and Splash.
Yes.
Talk about what's been going on in the life of Drew, because you've been pretty busy.
Yeah, I just went to my first big boy convention and sold some of my art stuff. Thank you, Ariel. And what else? What other talking points we got?
Oh, we have somebody in the chat. We have plenty of talking points. We also have a Q&A for anybody in the chat. Anybody that wants to, shoot out a question. We hadn't done that before. First live, might as well, right?
Heck yeah! Make sure you ask those deep, burning questions. Like
inside your heart.
What is under Wesley's wig? Dun dun dun.
I'm not wearing a wig. It's not true. Not true. So you are a major Nintendo fanboy and have been for your whole entire life.
Yep.
And you're really excited for the Nintendo E3 Direct.
Yes.
So, what are your predictions coming up?
Okay. So, I think overall this year, like, there's not much we don't already know. Like, the year's, like, already packed, like, because Nintendo wants to do, like, a big game every month. So, I personally think there's only going to be, like, one, like, big game, like big new game they got to show, maybe two. But my number one thing is I feel like, okay, wait, let me go back for a second. First, they're gonna show off Luigi's Mansion and what's that other game? Well, they're gonna do Fire Emblem 2 because they gotta show off that game because we don't know like too much about that. And what's some other games that are coming out? There's like so many stinking games.
There are a lot of games coming out right now.
But the big one that if they don't show, Nintendo's gonna be in trouble, is Animal Crossing. That's like all I've been able to think about all day at work. I was like, Animal Crossing's gonna come out tomorrow, and then like I start shivering. I'm like, I can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. Animal Crossing on the TV in HD. Because I played so much New Leaf, and I would play it every day in high school, and then accidentally lost the cartridge. But I was like, you know what, the Wii U's out, we'll get a new Animal Crossing game. And I've been very patiently waiting since, like, the Wii U came out for a new Animal Crossing. And we got, like, when we got Amiibo Festival, it hurt really bad. Like, that... Nothing hurt worse than, like, seeing Animal Crossing on the Wii U, yeah! And it's like, wait, what are all those things on the ground? Why is it a board game? No! Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, if they don't show Animal Crossing, I think the world might explode. But my big new games that they're going to show off, and what I really, really want to see, is Super Mario Party 2. Because they can't do DLC anymore. It's, like, too old.
Yeah.
But, like, they used to do Mario Parties yearly, and it was awesome. And I think it would be perfect to do that again with Super Mario Party because the new engine is so good, and like they had like no boards in the first game, so it was pretty easy to get tired of it. So a second one in that same engine with all new mini games and all new like beautiful boards, that would be so wonderful. What about you, Wesley?
Far as things I have written down for Nintendo, it's mostly Smash related, but
Mm-hmm.
I have a prediction that there will be maybe a Banjo-Kazooie game being launched on the Switch sometime. I don't know if it'll be at this E3, but I know sometime they'll be coming out with it. The deals with Microsoft.
They already had the Microsoft press conference, and we didn't see a lick of Banjo.
Hey, you never know, man. I know they partner with Microsoft, but maybe they're going to present it on Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
It would be cool, like how Square did their like re-releases of Final Fantasy games. It'd be dope to have like Banjo as basically like a virtual console game on the Switch. That'd be super fun. As far as Smash, like what characters or what do you think they'll show off? Since you think it's going to be mostly Smash related.
One character I'm really banking they're gonna slam into this game is Dante from Devil May Cry.
Ooh.
Because they're just now putting Devil May Cry on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a good chance they'll slam him in there. They already put Bayonetta and Cloud and Joker, 3 characters that would play very similar to Dante. I feel like they would put Dante in.
I'm scared. Oh, sorry, you go.
But yeah, big thing Dante. Like, also I think they might put the Detective Pikachu skin in it. That is one of the things I've written down.
That would be awesome. I doubt it because they've never updated the game with skins before, but that would be really cool.
Hey, they wait, didn't they? I could have sworn they did. Wendy, not kidding.
Yeah, they added all the other skins to Wendy. Man, I think I'm scared to know. Like, I wonder if like DLC characters for Smash are just characters to promote like upcoming projects. Cause like Joker was kind of to like get Atlas to hook up with like Nintendo. So hopefully it's not like that. Like how in Smash 4 it was like, oh, here's Corrin from the new Fire Emblem game. Check it out. Hopefully like we get cool characters that people want. If we had to get a Microsoft character, I definitely want like Cuphead or Banjo. But like, I personally would want some like weird characters. Like, I'd love like Katamari, or like, like I've always wanted Excitebike. That'd be cool, but I doubt he'll get in. What about you, Wesley? Any other Smash characters you think could get in? A lot of people think Eldic from Dragon Ass is gonna get in, but
I mean they've been talking about this character for a while because
I feel like one character's popularity wouldn't overshadow the other ones because they're like both equally as popular in both regions.
Yeah, I feel like they may do that. I'm hoping that they release a lot of more than just 5 characters also. Like, they only...
Oh, do more, like, DLC packs?
Yeah.
I hope so, too, but Sakurai said he doesn't like DLC.
I mean, I like characters. It makes things more interesting, adding more characters to the game. I love how big the roster is currently now. And I'm looking back at how laggy this footage is. It is so laggy. Ooh.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rumors about Banjo and Smash, which is like recently, which is like so interesting. Like, how dope would it be if he actually is a character?
I would love it for sure.
I would too. Mostly just because like how awesome would it be that Microsoft and Nintendo just teamed up? Like, that's dope.
When have they ever? I mean, just like this is like 2019 is the year, bro.
Yeah, it'd be so cool. I think Cuphead would be fun, but like the creator talked about how if Cuphead was in Smash, he'd want it to be like Ice Climbers, where it's like Cuphead and Mugman at the same time, and like that would be so lame. Like, I wouldn't want them together like that. And also, I feel like when creators are talking about wanting their characters in Smash, that means they haven't signed like the NDA thing where they can't talk about the game. So I wonder so probably like Cuphead's probably not gonna get in because the creator talked about him wanting it to be in. He wouldn't be legally allowed to say that he's in or if he's not in. But yeah. What about you, Wesley?
Other characters? I've always wanted the PlayStation All-Stars. Any PlayStation character, really.
Oh yeah, dude,
I love
the Rapper.
Yeah, any. I don't care. Give me Knack.
No.
Knack, boys.
Knack. No one even knows Knack.
Jordan said something about Banjo. He heard rumors about Banjo getting in.
Yeah, it's been super popular recently. Like those rumors have been like all over the place recently. So, but man, like I just hate like if Banjo doesn't get in now, it's like he probably won't ever get in because this is like the most hype Banjo's had in like forever.
For real. I really hope he gets in. That'd be sick. I love Banjo-Kazooie. It's such a fun and great
really
game.
don't want freaking Minecraft Steve.
Dude, I want Conker. It'd be hilarious.
I would be so mad.
Neutral
if
B,
Conker.
Neutral B peeing on people.
I would be so mad.
Hey, he already has an awesome recovery.
The worst timeline would be if we got Conker in Smash and if Animal Crossing wasn't shown at E3. That would be the worst timeline.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like...
Are you watching this? What Leo's doing? It's insane. Yeah.
When I was at Evansville Esports, they said that, or Crit said that Joker's gonna be like one of the... He's like probably the best character in the game. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, MK Leo dominated this tournament. He was been posting some really good results with Joker. And I've been like, yeah, I could see it, I could feel it. But he didn't win this one. Did he? No, yeah, he did.
To Smash and Splash?
Yeah, he did win Smash and Splash. I was trying to think of another tournament. In doubles, Dark Wizzy and Nairo won first.
Do you know how our Evansville boys did?
At Smash and Splash? I don't know. I forgot to look them up. She's going to keep dropping my phone next to the microphone.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Almost sounds as good as this.
But there was a tournament fairly recently where Wizrobe won first in Melee. And then like 7th in Ultimate.
What tournament was that?
That's what I'm trying to remember. It just happened really recently, like this past weekend. He actually managed to beat Hungrybox twice, 3-0 both times in Melee. Oof. And Hungrybox has been dominating for a long while.
Did you throw a crab at him?
Probably tilted him. The crab, no. He probably couldn't handle it and just gave up. It's very possible.
Do you like Hungrybox?
I'm not a big Hungrybox fan. I don't like his play style. He's not fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, he's just
Are you
really
just saying
passive.
that because you're kin with, what's his face?
Leffen?
Leffen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm part Leffen, so I feel it very hard whenever I see any Hungrybox players.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's hard.
Man, I hope one of the games we get while we're at E3 is like a Pokemon petting simulator with like HD Rumble, kind of like that one like titty game that's on Switch.
Oh, the one.
Yeah, it's Quadus Shoujo Reflexations or something like that, but like with Pokemon, and it's like so realistic, and like you can pet like Grookey or Pichu, like all the cute ones. That'd be so good. Yeah, as far as Smash and Splash, I plan to watch it to see my Evansville boys, but I did not watch it, so that stinks. What about you, Leslie? Yeah. Did you watch it?
MKLeo did win this tournament, and he just dominated with Joker the whole entire time. I did watch a lot of his games. I got it mixed up with another tournament. But he's been doing really, really good. And Wizrobe did pretty good during this. I thought it was crazy because you don't see someone in Melee going over to Ultimate and then posting really, really good results.
Mm-hmm.
But he's placed top 8 in this tournament, and he won first in the Melee. So I think it's cool. As far as stuff I've seen, like there's been some really wild games with just MKLeo's Joker. He has such a good understanding of Joker that I don't think anybody else understands, and it was so entertaining watching it. And also, a few of the matches I've seen of Fatality's Captain Falcon, because I've been listening to some podcasts, and he showed up on a podcast for SmashCast 64? I think that's what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of just stopped doing it right now. They kind of got burnt out. But they had no. It was Beyond the Metagame. That's the one I got mixed up another one. They cross over. So
yeah.
They did it, and it was really interesting because he talked about like everything to a T, like science. Like everything's to a science. He's like, if it doesn't work as efficiently as I want it to, then I'll keep refining it. And he only plays Captain Falcon because he thinks it's the most mechanically crazy character in the game.
I love how much he likes Captain Falcon.
Oh yeah, he sexually identifies as Captain Falcon.
For real?
No, but it was really interesting listening to him because he's really intelligent and he really has a well understanding of what he's capable of, like what his brain functions. It was really interesting listening to it.
That does sound really interesting. I really like Fatality.
Yeah,
My favorite thing he talked about, but this was like back in Smash 4 days, was just like, if you want to main Captain Falcon, you have to main Captain Falcon. Like that's the only character you can play. I think that's like one of my favorite things he says, and it like really makes you think about like how Smash works. Like if you want to get good as like Peach, you have to like literally only do Peach. Like you can't just secondary Peach. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he was talking about. A huge chunk in that podcast. He was talking about how people they swap and play so many different characters, and then they not know certain matchups because of that. Like he's played Captain Falcon so much, he knows every single matchup inside and out for all the characters in the whole entire cast. But what he's saying is, if you play this character here and then you swap over to this character, you're not going to know what to do when you're with this character against that character because you swap characters. So he was saying essentially that staying with the same character is better, but then he also talked about how ridiculous Tweak and MKLeo is. And they just have such a great understanding of the game itself right now. Oh, also Tweak got wrecked at this tournament.
Oof, how so?
I think he got out top 20, top 32.
Man, that's crazy.
Because he was dominating, getting like first. If MKLeo didn't get first, he got first. It was crazy because I watched the game where he lost. I'm trying to remember who he lost to. Also watched some interesting games of Falcos. Falcos were cool.
Oh, really? They're cool, huh?
Yeah, I like Falcos.
Wesley, plug your ears for a second.
So guys, I think Wesley's got a new main because he's been playing as Falco quite a lot. And when we started his Switch today, he was doing like training mode with Falco and King Dedede. Like King Dedede was the CPU. So don't be surprised if you see some Falco, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, Wesley, you can unplug your ears.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm playing other characters too, but I'm enjoying playing Falco.
Wait, did you hear me?
I'm sorry. It's just, my earplugs aren't good. Yes. I also had some other predictions about E3 in general. This is just some kind of stuff I've been hearing in the bushes and stuff, and I'm hoping they show something of. BioShock 4. We've been talking about doing BioShock again, making a BioShock. Like, the last one that came out was Infinite, and Infinite was such a great game. Actually, it's the only PS3 game case I kept out of all my PS3 games I had.
Really?
Because it was so epic looking. I'm like, 1 second. I gotta get up right now. This is how epic the game is to me. I gotta get up during the middle of the podcast, walk over to my gaming chair, and grab it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because this is so monumental to me. This game was epic. I enjoyed the first, second, and third game really well. It's one of my favorite game series, Bioshock.
This looks cool.
And it's one of the reversible cases. I really, really enjoyed it. And they have this awesome quote by some of the characters in the game. The mind of the subject will desperately struggle to create memories where none exist. It's like a big kind of nod to the game in general. But it is really cool. And
That's so cool. I hope they have that.
yeah, I really hope to. I really enjoyed the game. And I need to play the DLC for it. I finally have the DLC. I got it on my computer. So I have to get around to playing it.
Mhm.
Another one is, I'm not too sure if it's confirmed yet, but Tina for Borderlands 3 as a playable character.
Mhm.
I'm not 100% sure if it is. And if she is a playable character, I still want to be voiced by the original voice actor, Ashley Birch. Because she's awesome. She voiced the girl behind you in the blue hair.
Oh yeah.
Chloe Price.
From what's that game?
Life is Strange.
Yeah.
She voiced that character. And she also voiced the main girl in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was quite something. Oh, OMG Con.
Oh, you would know about it?
Yeah, I didn't go. You went all 3 days.
Saturdays.
How did things go? Was things booming for you? Was things popping, or did you have a lot
Yeah.
of fun?
This was my first like big boy convention. I've gone to like small conventions in like our library and stuff, but that's like nothing compared to like OMG Con. And like OMG Con's considered a small con, but like it was huge. Like as soon as they opened the doors on Friday, it was like hundreds of like random people just like in weird cosplay just like walking next to my booth. It was so cool. But I got like a lot of like really good genuine comments on my art, and I learned a lot about like how I should like display like my stickers and like just like art I want to do. Like I saw a lot of Moomin cosplayers, and I didn't know people like liked Moomin so much, or like Sally Face. So I definitely want to make some stickers of that. And what like the most shocking thing was like seeing artists that like I knew, but I didn't know they were gonna be there, and just being like, dude, I'm such a huge fan. I've been following you for so long. This is so cool seeing you. And like some of them like did art trades with me, and it was like so cool.
Oh, did you trade art with them?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. So how well did you do overall selling stuff? Like I
Dude.
know you spent like months getting things together for it. How well did you do?
Yeah, I grinded so hard like the last few weeks to get stuff done.
Was there a good payoff for it? Or
Mhm.
sold a
I
decent
sold
amount?
like a bazillion stickers, like especially my Hero Academia stickers. Like those things fly off the shelf. And
So you made your money back for all the stuff you did you?
oh, for sure. I don't know if I made money back on my Airbnb, but I really wanted to get the Airbnb because they had a rave at like from 10 to 2 in the morning, and I really wanted to go to that like the whole time. And that was like so fun because I've been to like metal concerts a lot, but I've never been to like a rave, so it was like nice to dance to music that wasn't like ah. But it did stink because there wasn't like a mosh pit or anything, which is like my favorite part of like metal concerts. But yeah, I was surprised at how many people really liked my new design called Garfield, which is like a bunch of surreal paintings of Garfield I made in high school, and like a couple new ones. Like so many people bought those and like were really surprised. I had one guy that was like super into Garfield, and he was like, "I'm adding this to my collection. I love it more than anything." He was like so excited, and I think it did a good job like making it like enough stuff for everyone. Like I had Nintendo stuff, I had like anime stuff. Like almost everyone that went to my booth was like, "Ooh, I love this thing."
That's good. Did the Hayao Miyazaki stuff sell really good?
No, actually, I'm surprised. Not too many people
Really?
like looked through it.
I thought that one sold pretty good there. Like Studio Ghibli's are really popular.
I know.
You know,
I'm
thing.
surprised.
Like,
even when I did FanCon, I was like surprised like that no one really like wanted to check it out or anything. But I'm doing another convention in July at Tokyo Con. It's July 19th to the 21st. And that one's like, I think that was like specifically anime, so maybe it'll do better there.
yeah, I bet it will. Did Walmart do good?
Oh man, it did okay. But like there was like the best part was like I was walking through the convention hall, and I just saw like people reading it, and I was like, this is so blessed. I feel so happy. seeing people read my comic, and they were like discussing it and like laughing at it. It was awesome. Yeah, that was like, that made me feel so
What
good.
about Weird Al?
Dude, okay, it surprises me. I printed like no Weird Al's. I printed like maybe 40 because like I didn't think people liked Weird Al that much, but like I already had the art, so I wanted to make the design. And like, but like people like continuously are like, oh, Weird Al, and like check it out, and like are really surprised to see it. And when I did it at FanCon in the library, Weird Al sold out of all my designs. That was the one that sold out, which blew my mind. And also something that blew my mind is I made like a limited run of like Glover stickers because I didn't think people liked Glover, but like I almost ran out of Glover stickers. Like, isn't that crazy?
People must like Glover.
Oh, also I met Nintendo, which is like, he's like a retro gaming person. It was really nice like meeting him and talking to him. I did a little painting of his face and he really liked it. And let me think of some other stuff. I dressed up as Space Dandy. And it was like so cool. Like, it made me like at first like I didn't get any compliments, but throughout the day I started getting a bunch, and like I got like some like Space Dandy love. Like, that show's like not super popular, and because like a lot of people compare it to like Cowboy Bebop, but it's like it's something a little different. But it was so nice getting like hearing Space Dandy love. And the best part was this girl that said she was going to dress up as Honey for Tokyo Con, which is like Space Dandy's like friend. That's like a cute girl. So that'll be so awesome to see in Tokyo Con. And they did a Smash tournament actually in OMG Con, but get this. It was single elimination and it had Smash meter on.
They screwed it up. They really did it.
I mean, they did that when we were at FanCon.
Yeah, they did.
But I thought they just did it at FanCon, or just because like FanCon's like small. But like no, that's what they do at OMGCon too. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. We should have ran that tournament.
I just can't believe it. Single elimination. I would get so PO'd if like.
Wow, I made all this way. I had to pay in to get to this everything, and then just come play, and then.
I just lose like to like a Palutena that's just like spamming.
Oh, you should have heard what I did to crit the last tournament. So he was in the middle playing against Geo, or just anybody in general, and he's playing Palutena, and I was like, there's awesome combos that Palutena can do. It's like nair, nair, to nair, to nair, to nair. Nair, nair.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. What did Crit say?
Then he started talking about Wolf. I was like, for there.
That's so cool. I like the Evansville boys.
Yeah, they're all really cool. So, who's in the chat right now? Is it still just you, Starla, and Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
I think those two are still just in the chat. It's alright. I didn't know how many people tune in for it. And the video is some reason acting really choppy, which I don't know why it is. It really shouldn't be as choppy as it is.
Yeah.
But at least the audio is good. Just minimize it if you have to, if you don't want to look at that.
Oh, you know who else I met at OMGCon? They had Ricky Simmons, the voice actor for Gur in Invader Zim. That was really cool to meet. He I bought his comic. And it was cool because, like, he voices Gur, but a lot of people don't know that he, like, actually, like, was the colorist for Zim, like, for the backgrounds. And I really wanted to talk to him about, like, all that stuff because, like, most people just want to talk about Gur, but I just, like, think it's so cool he was the colorist.
Look over while you see Samsora get 3-stocked by Bowser.
That's sad. I hate that. Is that Samsora?
No.
I was like, he looks...
I don't know why he looks so mad. He just 3-stocked Samsora.
I was gonna say.
You look pissed.
Look at Samsora being cute.
This tournament was really good though. Like matches I did watch was really enjoyable. Also, something that was interesting because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently. Because it's something I do while I'm at work, put in an earbud while I'm stocking a store and listen to it. There was one's talking about tilting, It was pretty interesting because it talked about mentality of when you go into a tilt or what you should do and stuff to maybe like there's a huge argument over do you go to the tournament still if you're already tilted before you go there?
Oh, like mad?
Or yeah, mad. Or you're mad going into the tournament or you're mad while you're doing it. It was like a huge old argument. And it was pretty interesting because it kept going back and forth for reasons why you should go to a tournament because you need to be able to work through whatever situation it is. Because say if there's a big old tournament happening and some reason you just kind of got a little angry for some reason, something came up, but you're still able to go. You got to be able to keep your cool while you're playing. You got to be able to play through it. And then there's some like you shouldn't do it. So that was interesting. Like I said, I've been listening to a buttload of podcasts. And I just thought it all was really interesting because I listened to Fatality. I also listened to a lot about Donkey Kong because they do like character analysis on there. And the episode talked about Donkey Kong. It went in depth with Donkey Kong.
That's awesome.
Do you ever walk with Donkey Kong?
No.
He is one of the best walks in the game. Like that's actually a thing. It's because he can do his moves, his tilts, and his attacks faster out of a walk than a sprint. Than his dash attack.
I know his back air is like one of the best back airs in the game, but it's like so hard to do like a reverse back air, like consistently. I like spent so long trying to perfect that bad boy.
There's a move when you do your punch and you can turn around and angle yourself away from your opponent when you're off the stage, and you can pop out your back air.
Oh yeah.
You start just throwing back airs, so it's really disjointing and it's harder to hit, and you can knock them back further. Just because try to keep them off you while Donkey Kong's terrible recovery. It's pretty bad. Let's be real. He moves up like barely. He get little jump, a little jump. Little Mac almost gets a better jump than Donkey Kong's. It's sad. But Donkey Kong has a really good package.
Man, that's awesome. I need to listen to more of those Smash podcasts.
Yeah, they're all really enjoyable for sure. I like them pretty good. Maybe I'll just put on Evansville Esports in the background or something.
You could put in on the spectating mode of Smash.
Yeah, I could
just watch randos play.
There's some wild stuff I saw that was coming. No arenas because apparently Jeremy and Ashton are going at it.
Oh yeah.
Blizz and Pink, they're fighting right now. That's what Starless said. So I was curious if they were playing because I would like to see their match.
Do you got your characters ready for the squad strike?
No, not quite.
Who are you gonna do?
I don't. It's probably gonna be Wolf, Joker, and the other ones are kind of like in the air. Wolf and Joker, I think my most comfortable picks, and the other ones are kind of just like characters I kind of like playing. Like I think Roy probably fits in my third slot. If I had to choose three, it'd probably be Wolf, Roy, and Joker. Is my three best.
Can I tell you my three?
I bet I can guess it.
Guess it.
King Dedede, Donkey Kong, and it's gonna be either Villager or Peach.
Actually,
is it Pichu? You're throwing me off now.
No.
Even after the nerfs.
I'm gonna do because the new update made me realize this character that's really good that I don't play as a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Link, Young Link, and then Toon Link.
Oh, you really? That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Like, Link's really fun. I really enjoy playing Link. I've been playing Link a bit, too.
I'm not sure what order I'm going to do them in, though.
You should do, like,
I might do
Toon Link. Do Toon Link, then Young Link, then Big Link.
And then it gets heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
I think it'd be fun.
But yeah. G-Con was dope. Super inspiring. The rave was super fun. But man, like the heel of my leg hurts so bad. Like at work, I've been limping like all day.
Oh, I saw you post that in the chat. Like, oh look, the Joker spirit.
You have to earn it. You can't just buy it. You're a bastard. Why would you do that? That art looks cool.
I do like the art.
But yeah, OMGCon was dope. I'm excited to do more cons. For real. Tokyo Con will be awesome because I won't have to get an Airbnb. I'll just, my brother lives up there, so I can just chill with him. You're buying all the spirits, you have to earn them.
What? No, I don't.
You're spending your in-game money? Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I'm throwing all my real cash on it. Got 5 on it. Is there anything else you would like to talk about in this podcast?
Okay, we each need to make one last super crazy E3 prediction. I want you to go first.
One last.
It has to be super off the wall, something just totally crazy that like won't ever happen. But if it does, you'll be on record saying it.
Knack 3, baby.
Knack 3?
Knack 3.
You want Knack 3?
I hadn't even played Knack 1 and 2, but you know what? Knack 3.
Is it going to be PlayStation exclusive still?
Of course. It's always PlayStation exclusive. Because it's Knack, baby.
Okay.
That and the PS5.
What? They're going to make a PS5?
Yeah, that's not too much of a big secret. They're already going to do that.
Are you sure they're going to call it the PS5?
Yes. They already confirmed for the PS5. I don't know what Xbox is doing, but PS5...
What if they call it the PS1?
That'd be just a big FU to the PlayStation 1.
No, that'd be awesome. And then they'll call their next console the PlayStation 6.
You talking about how Xbox can't number things?
Yeah.
It's like, when people say the Xbox One, I'm like, yeah, I used to play it when I was a kid, Halo 2, just like the original Xbox.
Xbox counts like this. They go 1, 2, 1.
You're like 1, 360, 1.
Yeah.
Just.
Okay, you ready for my big boy?
What's your crazy addiction? English.
Okay,
prediction.
So get this.
Yes.
Excite Bike. It's on the Nintendo Online. It's also a game you can buy separately in the eShop, which is like the arcade version. And then they also dropped the arcade version on the Nintendo Online, which is a weird choice. But anyway, I think they are going to make Excite Bike in space. It's going to be Excite Bike. They're going to be in space. They're going to have like airships, but also like it'll be a crossover with like Wave Race. So they'll also have like those like water vehicles, and it'll have space physics, so you'll be able to do tons of like flips and tricks, and they'll have an amazing orchestrated remix of and
never played any Excite-Bike games.
And then after that, the lights will go dim, and you'll see Excite-Bike, and he's like revving his engine. And then he'll be driving, and he'll drive through a bunch of fire rings, and then he'll see one ring, and he stops, and it's a Smash ball. And it's like, Excite Bike in Smash. And he's like, looks super good, and he's like top tier, and yeah. And then they add Excite Bike in Captain Toad, and then I'm good.
Is Excite-Bike in Mario Kart?
There's a stage.
Oh, the Ike just got his shield broken.
I noticed that a lot in these spectating matches. People don't have a shield, I guess.
Just don't.
That's like... my last thing I gotta say.
Yeah. We kind of blown through our topics faster than we have ever have in a podcast, I feel. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of stuff to cover.
Nah, I feel like we did with Gio. He like answered all our questions for us like within the first 10 minutes.
Like, we're done. Oh. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is there anything you'd like to add?
I don't have it now, but I'm gonna make an Etsy soon where you can buy like my Zines and like little sticker packs, and maybe even like pins that Cole makes.
Cool.
So check that out, but I don't have it up yet, so
I bought a few things off Etsy, like altered art, full art lands for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And no joke, there be situations where a person does not want to trade something to me, and then I'll flash one of those lands at me, because just like he doesn't want to give it up. If he wants to flash one of those lands, he's like he's done, and then I just do the trade. Like Jeremy, I've done it with Jeremy. I've done it with like 2 or 3 other people. I would have just the full art lands in my binder, and I just have it sitting there. One was like a Link, and there was like Asuna, and there was Kirito from Sword Art Online, and then I had Timon and Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh my gosh.
That one was man. Everyone wanted that one.
That's
They
so
look.
cool.
They look so good, and they're $5 a land, because how you buy them on there. But you buy full art lands foiled out for like $7 online. So I mean,
do you think that Peach player is Sam Sora? It's the same skin.
no, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
That's all I gotta say too. This has been a shorter podcast. Expected to go a bit longer, but really did it. We sort of just knocked everything out fast, just like they all went to sudden death on their. They couldn't do 3. Like, did you notice it's a 2-stock game, and they couldn't? They only took 1 stock of each other each.
Well, I think the match was like only 3 minutes long.
Still a 3-minute match, and they only take 1 stock of everybody. What are they doing?
Let's see. Does it say? Scroll down.
Don't think it really said.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes. All right.
USA. But yeah, I think that's all for this podcast.